if you want to go to the ultimate rabbit trail, in love, we move and have our being. I really believe that. So quantum physicists are trying to find the universal law of everything. I think it's love.
Yeah. Like love as in human connection? Or is it something deeper than that?
I think it's deeper.
Yeah.
That was magic right there. Yeah, it's deeper than that. It's deeper than connecting with another human. It's an always thing.
Yeah.
Like a fish in water, trying to find water. Like we are breathing love. Like if love is water,
Yeah.
and we are fish. And if you go into like religion and all that stuff, like I deeply like dive in to like different religions and the Bible and everything. And the pattern is God is love. And one of the major verses in the Bible is if in God we live and move and have our being, and it also says God is love. So in love we live and move and have our being. Then we're in love. We're just not aware of it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah, no. I think people can like lost, like lose their way.
oh, I lose my way every day.
Yeah.
That's why I brought up the pocket journal thing.
Yeah.
That's how I have to navigate myself. Like, that's how I stay on track to remember that. Because if I lose sight of that, you're living in your own drama. You're living in your own false perception of reality.
Yeah.
Like you have to have an anchor point.
Right.
Daily.
Yeah.
Like if I was gonna die tomorrow, that's my message. Like, sorry, it's just a daily 10-minute jam.
Right.
Like, like get in tune with the thing within you. I call it your divine spark that lives within you, but is not you.
Yeah.
And you get to commune with that. And that's the best thing ever. Because that you're home. Okay, well, we're putting you on the rocks. I'm just really into your energy. So I'm gonna back off a little bit and let you.
You got her like up against the rock.
Is that a sign? Should I slow down?
About you.
I'm very intense, which is interesting because I don't know that I am, and people tell me that. I'm like, oh, because I feel like I'm a super introvert.
I've gotten that before though. Like when someone engages me in like an idea that I'm really excited about or
Yeah,
I've
right?
thought about before, I'm like, yeah, let's go.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's like I will engage with that.
Yeah.
And that's a 9 thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I can see that for sure.
You're super awesome.
Oh, thanks, Jason.
Isn't she super awesome?
Why? You guys are two of my best friends. Right over there.
Yeah, you're super.
We're living in love right now. You're doing it.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just embracing it. Isn't it? You know, it's no. Oh, dude, bro.
What?
Dude, bro.
I'm far away from you guys because we keep going close to the shore, and so I try to get close to the middle. Yeah. That's why I'm so far
I don't think it's about doing anything. I think it's about, well, there's a little bit of doing, but the older I get, I'm 40, right? So
well, you're practiced.
I'm a little bit practiced.
Yeah.
So I'll say this, like, it's more about accepting.
Accepting the love that you think you deserve, or like, what about that? I've said that to you before. What you just said.
Yeah. Acceptance. There's something about that.
Yeah.
You know, like everyone's struggle is real.
Yeah.
You know, like let's not exempt anyone's individual experience. And through all that, I think, yeah, acceptance of your worthiness. I am worthy. Sorry, did we do we did this, right?
I don't think so. No, you did with Caitlin.
I am worthy. You are worthy. We are worthy.
Wow, Becca's getting
Oh, dude. Oh, dude.
because it's circle.
That's what it comes back to. Brene Brown, the Enneagram, all that stuff. The root of it is worthiness. The common denominator is worthiness. When people don't feel worthy, they do kind of not so good things to other people
Yeah, definitely.
and themselves.
Yeah.
So if you can embrace your worthiness and your place and purpose in this universe, that you're a part of it, not disconnected, but actually connected, and you play a role, and you are worthy of that, let's do that. And let's remind each other of that. Let's stop tearing each other down. Let's build that up in each other and own your stuff, like own your place and purpose, and then like help others own their place and purpose. And don't do this like I'm better than you bullshit. Like we're all in this together. Like honestly, like I know that's like this superficial talk, but like really though, like synergetically, like boom, like I am worthy, you are worthy, we are all worthy. And it feels good to do that. We're gonna do it legit, because it brings the tingles on the back of the neck.
What you just told me?
Yeah, we're gonna do it. It's not that hard either. Hey, hey.
Party barge.
Party barge. All right, ready? It's not hard. You say, I am worthy.
I'm worthy.
Say it, yeah. And then just point to whoever. You are worthy.
You are worthy.
We are all worthy.
We are worthy. Yes.
Yeah, it's that simple. It's that simple.
We did it at the
Humans. Becca's doing pictures.
My mom is just texting me. She said it's pouring where she is.
Oh, we're winning. We're winning.
Her that it's not pouring.
So I feel like we went on many different tangents.
Yeah, we did.
And that's fine.
I love the love thing. Yeah, that was good.
Oh, in love we live and move, have our being. Rocks ahead. Soon we all be dead. That's a line from Princess Bride.
Got it.
Yeah. For peanut? No, I hear you.
Gosh, I just watched that a couple weeks ago.
Oh, I watch that every week, every summer. Probably too much.
I love that was
It's a great movie.
so much of my childhood. Was that
Yeah.
movie. I watched it recently for the first time in a couple of years. And Inigo Montoya.
My name is Enrico Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Yeah, and I would even argue I've had moments where that love lives within you, and I felt it.
When has that happened for you?
When I've let it, when I've invited it, it's so, like a fish in water, right? It's just like an awareness, like.
Yeah. Do you feel like you're in that spot right now, or is it just like a fleeting?
Oh, it's fleeting, but I think ultimately it wins, and by the research I've done. Hey guys, hey, are we in your fishing space? No, you're good. All right.
I was just saying I probably have a better chance of catching you.
Hey, I'd be a good meal. A lot of protein, I guess. I don't know.
That'd be a great pickup line.
Yeah, let the dogs decide. It's funny. Well, enjoy your evening. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. What are we talking about? Stuff and
Your
things.
fleeting love moments where you felt the love within you. Right?
Yeah, I think this planet specifically is in a very low frequency place. It's not how it's things are better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
than this place. I mean, currently it's like in our face.
Yeah, definitely.
Like,
life is a mess.
life is a mess, but also that's where faith comes in, and realizing like we're like a black dot on a white snowbank in a place in the universe. Like, this is just a dense, dark place.
Yeah.
And the majority of the universe is friendly and loving. And we get glimpses of that. And there's a lot of angels and helps around us. And the divine spark that lives within you, always, is letting you know if you want it to let you know.
Mm-hmm. Gotta be open to it.
Yeah, because it's not rude. It wants to participate, but you have to invite it. But it's been in you since before you can remember. That's what I, as a 40-year-old man, would say. That's how I'd leave the world. I drop the mic and say that. Do that. I could be wrong, but
Yeah.
just based on my own experience, like,
I think you have something there.
there's that inner peace that you feel that is deep and profound, and if you let it do its thing, commune with it, cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If not, you're going to be chasing the unchaseable carrot or unattainable carrot.
Yeah.
Through drugs, alcohol, relationships, any kind of
Addictive. Yeah. Yeah.
anything outside yourself.
Mm-hmm. Just like seeking validation with. Yeah, I get it. I feel that.
Sorry, we just went deep.
I'm
We just solved the problems of the universe.
I love it. Wait, so I want to know when in your life did you come to this and start like practicing this daily?
That morning thing, that morning jam.
Yeah, the morning jam and just finding your inner peace and feeling like.
Well, I think a big part of it is hindsight's 2020. 2020.
Yeah, look at.
But a lot of it is hindsight's 2020. And a lot of it is, one of my favorite sayings is, when the pain of staying the same is greater than change, then change will happen. Like, so many motives for me to change my focus or my habits or my ways of being, my lifestyle, have been through, this is too painful to keep doing the same thing, so I will change. And
Yeah.
like that forced me to live and learned. And so I would say that it's highly, with all that, I would say it's highly important to stay as much as you can around other people, different people, and doing stuff. Doesn't matter what it is. Solitude is good to a point, but it's better to be doing stuff with other humans.
Yeah.
Like, something happens that is so important. If we get locked into our own bubble, our own, like, looking at your computer or whatever, or just hanging out with the same people, like, that's where it gets dangerous. Or doing the same thing all the time. Like, it's very important to keep engaging yourself and doing stuff with other humans with self-compassion, because there is times where we need solitude, and that's okay. But too much isolation for too long is not healthy. It's important for us to be around each other.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is ironic with this whole pandemic.
Yeah, I know, right?
Isolate, social
Yeah.
distance, but it shows you, I mean, like, with the Zoom calls and everything, it's like, it shows you that, like,
People are so important.
people need people.
Yeah.
And just learn how to people your best way of peopling. And only you can define that for you.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't have to be the way, this is the way to people. Like, you get to define how you want to people.
Yeah.
But the common denominator is people.
Yeah.
Do your people, but do it how you're going to do it.
I feel like this, I mean, I've already kind of touched on it, but just this whole quarantine for me, maybe I didn't do it exactly the right way, but it's been really nice because I've had like I think that I've fallen into kind of my happy place with people, like finding my solitude, but then also like reaching out and spending quality time with small groups. And yeah.
You found that sweet spot.
Yeah. Because before, I think it just felt like I was racing from like person to person, and I didn't have the like time to just invest.
Yeah. Like really be there.
Yeah. So it's been nice. Yeah. Just like I can slow down and really just dive in.
That's good for 9s or people that wear the 9. I feel you on that one.
Yeah.
For sure.
Good.
I'm sure Becca has the same jammy jam. Well, you told me that even, Becca. You were like,
We talked about sweet spot.
yeah, you're like, I don't have to feel guilty about not wanting to hang. Like you get to have your introvert time.
Yeah.
And be okay with that. Like that's helped me too, is like, oh, I do walkabouts on these trails and I'm missing those times almost. I think it's healthy, like to just do a walkabout in the woods alone just resets everything.
Yeah.
Calms the mind down, like your to-do list gets smaller. The priorities are in place. It brings sanity, like forest bathing, just alone in the wilderness. Like, I'm so lucky to be out here during this thing. Like, I do walkabouts every morning. Like,
You're lucky. You're spoiled.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll say it's a blessing. I'm accepting the gift I have.
Shows up. I mean, like Rosie's kind of the same brand, but a more acceptable name. Oh, girl. But I mean, Rosie, Missy. It wasn't that hard for her to learn. But still.